look to play-in tournament with the win today over the Detroit Pistons, a team that has already beat the Chicago Bulls twice on the season. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host, Haize, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into the shits for today. And the Bulls have a game against the Detroit Pistons today, a game in which I won't say it's an important game. I listen. Here's the thing: I know that the Bulls' magic number is 1 to clinch the ninth seed in the play-in. But this is a Chicago Bulls team that we can realistically look at them and say they can either win all three of these last games, they could lose all three of these last games, or somewhere in the middle. That's just what it comes down to with the Chicago Bulls. You just never know what's going on. But, hopefully the Bulls take care of business when it comes down to that and get this win against the Detroit Pistons today. But, the Bulls, as far as right now, Andre Drummond has been diagnosed with a severely sprained ankle. So that's what's going on with Andre Drummond. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything too crazy. He is on a motorized scooter right now. And then Ayo Dosunmu has a deep thigh contusion as well, which is giving him some issues with his quad. Cade Cunningham is also out tonight for the Detroit Pistons. So we'll see. That's the most important player on the Detroit Pistons. But I wish I could say that, hey, the Bulls, now they're missing Cade Cunningham. The Bulls can come in here and get it done. You can't say that, unfortunately. That's just not the way that the cookie crumbles for the Chicago Bulls. They just don't make sense. They could very well lose this game today, and that's just the way it's going to be. So Cade Cunningham's out tonight, so the Bulls need to get this shit done. Yeah, they do, but will they is the question. Why is the game so early? Well, the next two games are early. Well, all three of the last games are early. So today and tomorrow's game are both at 6 p.m. Chicago time, and then Sunday's game is at noon Chicago time. So take that for what you will. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, real tough. So hopefully y'all is ready. Listen, I don't mind the early evening games at all. So Sydney says, do you think Drummond is out for the rest of the season? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me he's going to end up missing the rest of the season. Wouldn't surprise me at all, to be honest with you. The reason why I say that is that a severe ankle sprain could already keep a player out basically 2 weeks to a month, right? We've seen players miss. So I would not be surprised at all if Andre Drummond is done for the season. The Bulls are just probably holding out some hope. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see in that case. And, if it is, then, I'm just glad that it's not nothing like that needs surgery. That's what I was worried about with Andre Drummond and the ankle. Like, considering he's going into free agency, considering he's played the last 5 years on a vet minimum deal for Andre Drummond, this ain't even about him staying a Bull or not. It's just for his career and where it's going. I really hope that he gets to that he doesn't have anything severe and that he can get into free agency and sign a long-term deal. So let's hope that that's the case as well. But this game against the Pistons, man, it's going to be an interesting game to watch, right? The Bulls, who have lost 2 times to the Pistons, do they come in and understand the sense of urgency that's needed today? Or do the Bulls come in and do what they've done so many times and end up looking like absolute shit, right? That happens so much with this Bulls team is they come in and they look like absolute crap. And then we're looking at it like, how did we beat the Knicks a week ago? And then we just lost to the Detroit Pistons again. That's some stuff that would happen with the Chicago Bulls. So which do you think is more likely to happen? Billy playing Sonogo and actually using his brain, or Billy being an effing dipshit and going small with Torrey Craig? I mean, listen, the Torrey Craig thing is probably more likely. It just is what it is, man. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Like, it just Billy Donovan doesn't look at the world the same way that the rest of us do. Good early evening, Haize, late afternoon. What's going on, Archangel? Is it both? Is it both? It's weird. When's the last time we had a game this early? I don't feel like it's if it wasn't a weekend. Like we've had games this early on a Saturday, which I don't technically count that as early. It's Saturday, but like I don't know when's the last time the Bulls had a midweek game at 7 p.m. Somebody fact check on that one. We can't let the Pistons sweep us. Oh my God, how long has that happened? Did we not beat the Pistons at all? They beat us all 3 times we played them this season. Bulls have to be focused and contestant today. We can't act like the other time. If they lose, I swear to God. I mean, the thing is, unfortunately, this is still the Chicago Bulls, and yeah, the Bulls are known to struggle. We did win this week, so Archangel they won't sweep us. We beat them November 12th this year. So right now we're 1-2 against the Detroit Pistons. This is the last meeting of the season. So nothing against Craig. I just can't stand small ball anymore. You might as well embrace it, bro. I understand where you're coming from, but best believe you will be seeing some more small ball out there. It's just that's just the lay of the land, my brother. No, we played them 3 times. So we played them when we lost against them on October 28th. Then we won against them November 12th. And then we lost against them again on where's the other game we lost against them? Because they kicked our ass. We lost against them February 27th, 105-95. So this is the 4th meeting. We always play them 4 times a season because they're interdivision. So we're always going to play them 4 times. JK says, I have zero confidence in this team. I watch, but I'm going in with no expectations. That's the best way to be with this team, bro. Expectations went out the window a long time ago for the Chicago Bulls team. They haven't earned our expectations. That's the thing that it comes down to. They have not earned us to have any type of expectations for the Chicago Bulls team. They just haven't, man. So, it is what it is there. So but yeah, let's hope the Bulls can get a win today, man. I really don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to call it. I never know when it comes to this team anymore because this team is full of just absolute dog shit. Yeah. Hope that the Bulls can get a dub today, man. It'll be fun to see the Bulls get a win, as it always is when the Bulls get dubs, and especially if they play well as a team. The Io's out again, so that's going to affect our fast break. Io's been so important on the fast break for the Chicago Bulls this season. So missing Io, but when the Pistons are missing, with the Pistons missing Cade Cunningham, that's of course gonna help the Bulls theoretically. But we know that we let random role players go completely off, and the Pistons, who have 13 wins on the season, 13 wins. 2 of those coming against the Chicago Bulls. Would not be surprised at all if they get their 14th win and the 3rd one against the Chicago Bulls in one season. Now let's hope that's not the case. But you just, you can't count anything out. So oh, thank God, because obviously if the Pistons ever sweep us, it's Ragnarok. That's crazy. Is there a world in which we could get Bob Myers? No, it's not happening, bro. Not happening. You got to go to alternate reality in that one, man. You got to get Angel Ferreira. She'll take you all across, and you can get some alternate reality type shit going on there. Damn, the end of the world. Yep. Gotta hope for that gnome magic. That is goddamn hilarious. Not even going front on you. Crazy. This team is so fucking frustrating, man. Let's see. Where is that at? There it goes. Damn, I got to delete some of my troll pictures out of here so I can post this. Let's see. Which one of these don't I need anymore? Which one's this one? That's crazy. What the hell did I have that in here for? That can go. All right, let's go ahead and get that in here. All right, we'll let that do its thing. But yeah, I have so many pictures here trolling. Who did I talk shit about when I used that picture? I can't even remember. It was somebody though. It was somebody. I can't remember who it was. But look at this. Look at that. That's crazy. Gnome Javon Carter is crazy. Leroy the Gnome. That's crazy. That's wild, fam. That's just out of pocket, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. The spirit of OJ? That's what you want to go on record to say is the spirit of Sam, bro. What? If somebody's driving a Ford Bronco, a white Ford Bronco into the stadium, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh yeah. I remember that now. That definitely was used for Joey Mercer. That is absolutely correct. We have discovered proof of a conspiracy. That's funny. Hawks lost last night. Will that keep us at number 9? I'm not sure. I haven't checked. So we have the magic number of 1. So one more Bulls win or one more Hawks loss locks us into the number 9 seed. So if we win tonight, do you see some guys resting into the first game of the play-in? I guess that's a possibility. I don't know. The spirit of OJ is going to murder this. You can tell it's the end of the season. That's crazy. Y'all out here tripping. That is wild. Wild. Went to the last game and I'm at this one. I don't need 2 losses in a row. You shouldn't took your ass to the game. If you were the reason why we lost, no, I'm just playing with you. By the way, this is a 1 of 1. You will never see this shirt on anybody else. This is a 1 of 1. Shout out to Baylorism tees on this one. A 1 of 1. No, this you will never see this tee on anybody else. So RIP OJ, he can rest easy now knowing his ex-wife's killer is dead. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all in these OJ jokes are wild, bro. That's crazy. Man, I did not know that this was going to become the OJ roasting hour. That's wild, bro. That's y'all going straight to hell. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. That's crazy. What's up, Brody? Hope you're doing better than Drummond's ankle. I mean, hey, it's not too hard to do better than Drummond's ankle, right? That's yeah, I'm doing my best out here, brother. I'm fighting for my life out here, man. That's all I can say. Fighting for my life up here. What? Anyway. What up, Haize, my guy? Free OJ. If it doesn't fit, you ain't legit. That's crazy. What is wrong with y'all? Like, seriously. Why has OJ brought out the worst in y'all? That's crazy. Y'all just out here tripping right now. Out here tripping. Crazy. Y'all some crazy Negroes, man. That's all I can say. Did you read what DeMar had to say to KC? He wants to stay in Chicago. I smell continuity speech this summer. Y'all needed that to understand that was coming. That was coming anyway. That was literally coming anyway, man. It was, yeah. It's not OJ. It's the terrible ass team that has turned us all. Hey, by the way, Quentin, DM me that AI site you told me about before. DM me the name of it on Twitter real quick. I need to use it for something to troll real quick. Appreciate you. Listen, what OJ did was wrong, but look at the NFL stats. That's you got to separate as a football player. You really can't take anything away from him. Can't take anything away from him, bro. I don't know why people are still holding it against OJ Simpson, because at the end of the day, here goes Shay with his normal. At the end of the day, transitions. Um, the man was found not guilty, so it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. God damn. All right. Well, yeah, all right. Haize, you the king of this shit. All you got all the jokes. What's stopping you? Hey, I mean, listen. I'm just I'm leaving the OJ jokes alone. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving the OJ jokes alone for right now. For right now. Is it gonna stay that way forever? Nah, but I'm just leaving the OJ jokes alone, man. What is happening here? What is happening here? That's not what I just clicked. What the fuck is this? Life ain't working right now. It's been a weird day. Spent too much time watching Tyson Bagent hillbilly workout. I mean, why were you watching that so much? Like, what were you doing? What's happening? What was going on that where you were watching so many Tyson Bagent workouts? That's the question. AK this summer. Hey Billy, we don't want you to leave for continuity's sake. How about another 4 secret years? Man, the fact that it took that for us to get out of to know what the hell his contract is crazy. It's just crazy. OJ killed the white. Whoa. We're gonna go ahead and move right around that. That's crazy. Yo, what's good, Haize? What's going on, Enos? Glad to have you in the building, brother. There we go. All right, let that do what it's gonna do. I was shocked he didn't have the Magic Johnson contract. Whoa, who? Oh, you talking about that's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on, Vern? The prognosis of Drummond and Io not looking great. I mean, Drummond's more concerning than Io, but it's concerning either way. I would not be surprised at all if Andre Drummond does not play anymore. Just would not be surprised. Well, this season, if that's it, that could very well be the end of the season for Andre Drummond, and that's fine if it is. If it is, that's just what it's going to be. That's all I can say to that one. Just see what happens at that point in time. What is this? But yeah, either way, listen, I get it, the OJ troll and everything like that, but you know, the Bulls need to kill it on the court today. If they're going to channel anything with OJ, let's go out there and kill it on the court. Go out there and kill it on the court. That's all I'm saying. Just go out there and murder it on the court. Just murder it on the court. Bring the spirit of OJ. I'm praying Billy goes to Kentucky, but even with Vegas odds saying he's the most likely for the job, he was also the most likely to get fired this season, and that didn't happen. So who the fuck knows? Well, and that's the thing. Those things that say things like that, like you're asking it to be sensible, right? And the fact of the matter is, with this Chicago Bulls team, nothing's fucking sensible. Nothing makes sense at all. So it's hard to to predict something that a team's going to do when that team just isn't a sensible team. The Chicago Bulls buck every trend possible because they don't give a shit. And that's what it comes down to, man. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I guarantee you, OJ and New Jack are currently chilling in heaven because they both did it and got that's Shay. That's crazy. That's crazy. How bad is his sprain? Well, his sprain is bad enough to where he is still right now. He's on a motorized scooter. So pretty bad, brother. Pretty bad. Yeah, son. You did what? How? Why you who you raising your voice at? Who? Who?
I'm going to. I mean.
Huh? Oh, okay.
A day and a half.
Yeah, watch yourself. Come here.
Hey, that's not.
You know the rules. You come down here, you got to give me a hug.
Every time I'm coming down.
Yep. Since you just want to interrupt what I got going on.
No hug.
Give me my hug, boy. Yeah. Look. Loki was about to attack somebody. He thought you were hurt for real. Look at him. Loki, like, who's touching the boy? All right. So you good?
Yeah.
You got everything? Did you put the pizza back up in the refrigerator for me?
Oh, no.
All right. Take care of business.
Okay.
Love you. Drummond knee is extremely swollen. He can't put any weight on it at all. Might be done for the year, man. Yeah, listen. Drummond's not. I would not be surprised if Andre Drummond does not come back this season. So how much money is sitting on the bench now with Drummond and Io out along with Zach Zoe? About $90 million, about $95 million. Think about it. So Zach LaVine is $42 million. Lonzo Ball, $60 million. Io DeSumo is it 8, if I'm not mistaken? Right? Andre Drummond's 3.3. Julian Phillips is a little over 3, I think, as well. So yeah, and Pat is what, 10 million, I think. So we got quite a bit of money out there, man. Quite a bit of money out there on the bench. With Io, is it just a bad thigh bruise? Yeah, Io is a thigh contusion. So the front office needs to realize something. Billy just isn't good for the team. He's not only the issue, he's not the only issue, but he is a big issue. If the glove don't fit, then the glove doesn't fit. I get where you're coming at, man. You're an awesome dad, Mike. I appreciate that. I try my best, man. I try my best. That's all I can say on that one. All right. I don't know what the fuck that was. I know. These AI OJ Simpson and Chicago Bulls jersey images are wild, bro. That's crazy. I tried to get it to generate one with him in a glove, but it wouldn't do it. Even the AI was like, "All right, bro, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much with OJ in the Chicago Bulls jersey, bro. We need you to just go ahead and take several seats. Take several seats, my guy. Because I try to get them to put a glove on one hand, they won't do it. They will not do it. I was watching a documentary about Akitas, and in Japan, they used to give an Akita pup when a baby was born because they are natural babysitters. That doesn't surprise me. Because the Akita is extremely protective over the kids. Extremely protective. What's going on? OTR says I sense incoming 70 piece from Malachi Flynn. I don't think that surprises anybody anymore, my guy. Nothing surprises us anymore, man. Who was that? OJ Simpleton? That ain't no damn OJ. Come on, it's AI. It's never gonna be perfectly exactly. This one's worse. That's crazy. That's wild. At least they spelled Bulls right on this one. They can never search my history on my computer. I'm fucked. Like I'm going straight to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. That's all they'll say to me. They'd be like, "Hey, bro, just go ahead. Just don't even put up no fight. Just go ahead and come on, man." And I'd be like, "All right, bro. Like you got me. It is what it is." Meek Mill said, "Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished when people were telling him not to go back to that's crazy. That's wild. First of all, that's crazy. You're going straight to hell, bro. I'm just letting you know you're going straight to hell. Straight to hell. By the way, shout out to Mark K for retiring as a Chicago Bulls podcaster. You got to give it up to Mark K, who decided to retire from podcasting. And, you just got to give him his credit, man. He came out there, he jumped around, and he fucked around and found out. And that's just what it comes down to. You can't fuck around. You can't fuck around and find out, man. So shout out to Mark K for retiring as a Bulls podcaster. Haize got a worse search history and hard. No, see now. Don't put that on me. That's don't put that on me. That's never. That's crazy. Gonna go ahead and guess if Haize search history got leaked, he'd be doing a lot. Be doing the live from the Super. Oh, facts. I'm still gonna do the live. Still gonna be doing the live. So what's the prediction? I never do predict. Come on now. I don't do predictions. This Bulls team this Bulls team got to be good first before I do go back to doing predictions. I can never do it again, man. Could never do it again. Mark retired. Yeah, Mark retired. Yeah, he retired. What? First of all, the fact that you thought about that says a lot about what's on there, brother. I'm a little bit worried about you now, OTR. I'm worried about you, bro. The fact that that's what your brain went to, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's wild, to be 100% honest with you. Crazy. JK says, do you think Kobe can be the number one guy if we build a team around him? I can't say he's shown that yet. He's way too inconsistent to be a number one guy. So he'd have to work out that consistency first before I'd ever be able to say that Kobe can be a number one guy. Don't get me wrong. He's damn good. Amazing. I love how Kobe White has developed this season. And that's great. But he got a lot that he still needs to work on before he can ever remotely be a number one guy. I sent you the Zotar specifically so you could do predictions, though. That's funny. That's actually funny. Hey, I only searched for Kyle Lowry. Oh, that BBL did it for you, huh? That BBL did it for you. So that's crazy. Well, fuck it. Who's your 3 wants in the draft? Give me some prospects to go look at. Kyle Filipowski's one to definitely go look at. Khalil Ware is definitely on there as well. And, of course, Terrence Shannon Jr. If I had to pick my top 3, those are my top 3 right now. Appreciate that. Realistically. Oh, yeah, I just gave you that. So we'll see what this team got, man. What they got in store for us. I think it's going to be a very weird-ass offseason for the Chicago Bulls. Would it be wise to extend DeMar long-term, in your opinion? I mean, long-term, no. I don't think long-term, no. I don't think that's a good – I don't think that would be anything good for the team is to do something like that long-term. I just don't. No. That's just me. People don't really listen to me. Do you think it would help Kobe to get stronger? I think Kobe's bulked up pretty reasonably. I don't want him to bulk up too much. I think Kobe just needs to learn to draw fouls at a better rate, especially when his shot's not falling. Of course, be more consistent. I think you do those two things. I think he's going to be in a really good place. Really good place. Just hoping basically that we try to reset for the best chance at something bright. I mean, you may have to take a step back to take a long-term step forward. And that's what it seems like this front office has been terrified to do. Can you see Kobe learning Brunson's stop and pull up move this summer? I mean, I think Kobe can learn anything. I in the way that Kobe puts in work in the offseason, I definitely think he can learn anything. It's just up to him to do it. What's good, little bro? Dope shirt. Go Bulls, Jay Green. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. I'm going to predict this game for everyone. It's going to be Bulls lead at the half. Then they're going to drop the ball halfway through the third and shit the bed in the fourth. After that, I'm ripping my hair out. That's crazy. Now, I feel like if Kobe balks up too much, he will lose some of his speed, which is a great advantage he has over most players that he's faced. Yeah, I agree with that as well too. I don't think balking up is the thing for Kobe. I think he's look, when you look at where he's come from when he came in the league, he's balked up considerably without really losing much speed, and I wouldn't really want to risk him losing speed at all, right? So, can't be thinking about losing this year or that year when in the long run you'll be losing while trying for the next decade like we already have. Facts. That's a big fact there, Flaccavelli. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to wrap up the stream. I know we usually go about 45 minutes, but it just dawned on me that I'm actually supposed to be over on Player's Choice as well. So I'm gonna go over, help the guys out over there, man. I appreciate you guys. I'll be back for halftime and post-game show today. You already know what it is, man. I love you guys. Go Bulls, see red, all that good shit. Let's hope the Bulls can get a dub today, y'all. Let's hope the Bulls, word to OJ, get a dub today. Get a dub today. I see you guys at halftime, man. Peace.